confiscate the money. That girl is a real proud beast. Small world, all her friends know me.
So we're back to the brand new episode of the Raptors MyGM here in NBA 2K17. But last episode, we went and played the game against Philly in ECF Game 1, and we won that one, obviously, by a score of, I believe, 93-85 final. So, look for 24 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. And when it comes to our team, though, DeRozan 20 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals. Valanciunas double-double, 15 points, 12 rebounds. Solinger 8 and 10, Gallinari 12 and 2. I mean, everyone played very well, though. That's what I really like. Carl Landry, though, 9 minutes, 14 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. 6 for 6, perfect 6 for 6, and 2 for 2 on the 3-point line. So, Carl Landry, I'm thinking like finals MVP, you know, if we go to the finals. But when you go to the stats, let's go check this out for player stats. And DeRozan 21 point, actually wait, that's the regular season. Playoff stats, there you go. So DeRozan 20.2 points in the playoffs so far. Lowry 18, Valanciunas 16.7, and 14.1 rebounds. He's killing it. Damn. Solinger 8.9. So just go through the stats quickly. So we got the points, rebounds, we have Valanciunas, assists, we have Corey Joe, steals, we have Kyle Lowry. Oh, he's averaging 3.6, that's crazy. So almost 4 steals per game for Kyle Lowry. That's pretty good numbers, I guess. But blocks, we do have Valanciunas. We'll go to the important stuff. Field goals made, DeRozan, attempted DeRozan. Field goal percentage, we have Norman Powell. Carl Landry, though, 628, that's pretty good, I guess. 3-point made, Kyle Lowry, attempted Kyle Lowry. Percentage, we have Norman Powell, Gary Neal, Terrence Ross on there. Free throws made, DeRozan, obviously, and attempted to be a Valanciunas, 2.2. Okay. Free throw percentage, we do have Gary Neal at a perfect 100 or 1000. Pardon me, of 931. Let's go through the important stuff, though, like plus minus. So plus minus, we have Valanciunas. Points, we have DeRozan. Rebounds, we have Valanciunas. Assists, we have Corey Joe and Kyle Lowry tied the same amount. Steals, we have Kyle Lowry by 32. That's crazy. Block shots, we have Valanciunas, obviously. Let's go to this stuff at the end, like double doubles. 007 Valanciunas double doubles so far, and 0 triple doubles so far in the playoffs. And only one Mad is below that in plus minus, and that is Thomas Robinson. So Robinson, I think he's too slow. That's what I'm really thinking right now, is he's too slow. So now let's go on to this coaching game plan and see what we can do, because we got everyone minutes. That's good. We need a big bench to beat these teams in the playoffs. So we got everyone playing. Okay. Look at these, just some 28 minutes for him. So that's crazy. It looks like Carl Landry just killing it. We'll leave it there, because our team's winning so far. We haven't lost a game so far in the playoffs. So let's go simulate the last of the ECF. Obviously, if you move on to the NBA Finals, you're taking on the Thunder or the Warriors. The Warriors, you have everybody on there, like probably the hardest team to beat, obviously. And you do have the OKC Thunder, you have Russell Westbrook. So I guess they're pretty bad. They're pretty hard teams to face. So let's simulate the rest of this and see if we move on to the NBA Finals. So game 2. Oh crap. I'll just choose that. We win game 2, cool. So we win both games in Philly. Let's see the score though. So Embiid 16 and 10. DeRozan 29 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. And the rest played pretty well, I guess. Now game 3 of this, we're moving back to Toronto. Let's go take game 3. We may take game 3. We're up 3-0 here in the NBA ECF. So that's crazy. So you won 112 to 103 final. You won by 8 points. Or wait, you won by 9 points. DeRozan 28 points, 10 assists, 3 steals for a double-double. Valanciunas 23 and 16, Lowry 26, and 1 and 3 and 2. So everyone's playing well. We're finally going to game 4 in Toronto. We're at home. Let's go do this. So let's go end off this series with a W. So we're in Toronto. Come on, we can come back and win this one. And we lose our first game in the entire playoffs, 105 to 103 final in overtime. So DeRozan 21, 5 and 7 and 2. Will Barton 20 and 10. Valanciunas 20 and 22. Lowry 20 points. The 76ers though, their savior Jahlil Okafor 28 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. Sarek had 17, and so on. So I'm pretty sure the GM must be pissed at us right now. Oh no, Yaka Pearl. Oh damn. He's out 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, so we'll adjust the rotations and see what we can do though. We do not have a backup center anymore, so I guess you might have to go and give more minutes to, I guess, Carl Landry. Might be the best thing to do. What should we do? We'll go and redo the rotation, get him out of there, and see what it looks like. So Norm, he needs some minutes. The Norm needs some minutes, obviously. Or should we get Lucas Bebe in here? you know what? We might have to go and get his down a bit. Bring him Norman Powell. We're good there. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so our top starters have the most minutes, 37 and 37 for Lowry and DeRozan. So it's a 2-1 series over there in OKC and Golden State. So I guess it's pretty cool to see that. So at least both teams are actually competing and it's not just one just dominates the other. So going to game 5 here. We're in Philly. So I don't know if we can take this one. We're in Philly. We've done it all season long, at least all playoffs. So let's go take this one in Philly and we'll move on to the NBA Finals. So we win this one. And we're moving on to the NBA Finals. So it's pretty obvious we're going to do that, obviously. We were up 3-1. We can't blow a 3-1 lead, obviously. So 102-97 final in that game. Lowry 24 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists in that one. DeRozan 19 points, Will Barton 12. And Valanciunas 7 and 7 for nothing. But Oak for 29 points, Embiid 19. So their center's doing work. But other than that, nobody did anything at all. Like, where's Timothy Loahu, 8 points? Where's Ben Simmons? 5 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 for 5, 34 minutes played. So Ben Simmons didn't show up whatsoever in this playoffs. That's why they lost. So we're moving on to the NBA Finals, the first time in franchise history. Let's see this. So congratulations on making on to the NBA Finals. How confident are you going to be taking home that trophy? Just for, I guess, morale's sake, we'll put it sours, because to be honest, if you do any other option, everyone's gonna be pissed at us. So now let's go watch this series between OKC and Golden State. It's pretty competitive, 2-2 so far. So let's send this and see who takes this to 3-2 Golden State now. Last game here. Now it's 3-3 going to Game 7 here in the Western Conference Finals. Let's see this game. Hopefully we're facing OKC. We're facing Golden State in the finals. Crap. That is not good at all. So we're facing the toughest team in the game, obviously, and the Golden State Warriors. Let's check out their season, see how well they did. I think they won almost 70 games. 67 and 15. Okay, so they won 67 games. We won 45. So it's pretty obvious who's the better team here in this one. So they have Steph Curry point guard. They got us easily beating that one. They have Klay Thompson shooting guard. It's pretty close there, but they have us beating that one. They have Kevin Durant small forward, 94 overall. They got us easily beating that one. Power forward, they have Draymond Green, 91 overall. They got us beating that one. At center, they have David West playing center. We got beaten that one, I think, with Valanciunas. And then 6-man, they have Andre Iguodala. They got us beat there. They have Sean Livingston, Zaza Pachulia, Anderson Varejao, Patrick McCaw, Kevin Looney, Jan Clark, Damian Jones, McAdoo, Williams. I mean, they have a great team there. So I don't know how we're gonna win this one all. They have no weaknesses at all. I can't even tell what their weakness is at all. That sucks. So weaknesses, we have 3-point scoring. Their strength, obviously, 3-point scoring. So I guess we're not that bad of a team matched up against them. Because if you check out our team in here, we have Lowry 88 overall, DeRozan 88, Will Barton 79, Jared Sullinger 80 overall, Valanciunas 83, Corey Joe 77, 76 Terrence Ross, 75 Carl Landry, 75 Gary Neal, 74 Thomas Robinson, 74 Norman Powell, 72 DeLon Wright, and so on. So our team isn't that bad matched up against them, but I mean, we're going to get destroyed in this playoffs. I'm just going to tell you that right now. So I'm preparing for a sweep in the NBA Finals. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Maybe you might be able to go and steal one game, but other than that, we have practically no shot at winning this Finals at all, with Golden State still in the game. Just for the sake, let's go and check out their points per game so far, at least their player stats in the playoffs so far. So Steph Curry averaging 31.8 points per game, Kevin Durant 25.9, Klay Thompson 21.7, and the rest of their team sucks with Draymond Green 10 points. So our bench is way better than theirs, I think, maybe, at least points per game wise, but I doubt their bench gets any minutes at all when you have Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Kevin Durant. I mean, they have barely any minutes for their bench, so if they get tired, we might be able to go and beat them at the end of a game if they don't have much of a lead. So rebounds, they have Zaza Pachulia 8.5, we have Valanciunas 14.1, so gonna be in now in assists. Steph Curry 7.5 assists, I think give Corey Joe at 6, so I don't know what's up with that one. Steals, you have Steph Curry 2.8. We have Kyle Lowry at like 3.8, so we're better there, I guess. But other than that, our team is not matched up well at all against this team at all. So anyway, let's go check out their team stats so far throughout the playoffs. Compare teams on theirs. Let's go to playoff stats, team stats. The Raptors 12-1, so we lost one game so far in the playoffs. Whereas the Warriors 12-5, so we've lost 4 more games than them. I mean, they've lost 4 more games than us, so we're better than that. Points per game, we're third, but they have 113.4, we have 107.2. Points allowed per game, we have 95.4. We have the best defensive team in the playoffs so far, and they have 101.8, so, or 101.1. So we're good there. Difference, we're second, they're number 1, so it's a pretty tight matchup, I guess, when it comes to team stats. Field goals made, we're third, they're second. Attempted, we're fifth, they're ninth. Field goal percentage, we're third, they're first, okay. 3-point field goals made per game, we're sixth, they're second. We're eighth, and they're fourth in attempted. 3-point field goal percentage, we're second, they're first. So, I mean, the two best teams in the playoffs are facing each other, which is the best thing to see that. So, at least it's not some crappy 8th seed team who's done absolutely nothing at all during the playoffs and somehow squeaked their way into the finals. But it's two great teams, though. 5th seed in the East, the Raptors, and the 1st seed in the West, and the Golden State Warriors. So anyway, I guess I'll end this episode off right here. So make sure to like, subscribe for more Raptors MyGM, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Okay, it's rap pack to my post flat. We keep it real, no false rap. I got 4 cars and they all black. Got 4 bras and they all that. We call that ballin'. Doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone off and she calling. I'm like, yeah, what it do? Penthouse, man, what a view. Fall back cause I'm coming through with my whole team. They coming too.